Yep, we're delving once again into more Amiibo fights with the Amiibo Pantheon Tournament Qualifiers. Going into round 7, there's a lot on the line at this point in time. We've seen several qualifications last time, including half of those in contention of Group B, and several more are on the precipice of qualifying today. Well, should they win their matches, of course. If Mama Luigi and Hurricane lose their matches today, and Frozone and Hermes win theirs, that could not only determine the group, but also determine the first eliminated fighters, which would be a bit of an unwanted record at this point. Other than that, not a whole lot of stories to report, and will determine what happens when all of these matches are over. So we might as well not waste any time and get stuck in.
Round 7!
We start today off with a fairly huge match. We have Big Boss, who is looking to qualify, up against TJ Creed, who is looking to maybe get some safety on the board. It's not off to a good start for him. Last time he won against Akira, so that could prove to be very valuable if he can capitalize on it. But he needs to survive against Big Boss in order to really make the most of it. And trying to get any result off him is a bit of a tall order. He is somewhat helped by his KO punches, though. Or at least he would be if he lived long enough to throw one out. Should I just stop pretending like Creed has a chance here? Because he really doesn't. Unless he goes on the biggest run of his life. Well, you got one. I guess that's important.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Ah, you just mistimed it, Mac. Big Boss with a clean victory. Between Osborne and Akira, TJ Creed's preferred result would be for Akira to win, because Osborne is the one he's trying to catch up to, and he needs all the help he can get if he wants to survive. And these two are not the brightest anyway, so who knows? Alright, takes the lead and gets rid of the go, and then promptly loses his advantage. It's okay. He has a 30% buffer each time. He can afford to an extent. Oh, that was risky. Oh, nice! See, it's worth it for moments like that. Because even the dim bulbs have their moments where they're at full capacity. I mean, we'd have to look at Firebride and Strawberry, who won over Steeville, to prove that. Now the question is, can he close it out? One strong hit from Ken, and he can win this. But he can't let it slip away from him. All of a sudden, it's become very even. Oh, the comeback plays from Osborne sees him win over Akira, putting the latter on the brink of elimination. If Ice Bride can overcome the odds of the type disadvantage against Braveheart here, then she could join Big Boss in qualifying after he beat TJ Creed. I'd say she can pull it off if she's clinical enough. But this new and improved Roy might be a little bit too much to ask of her. Oh, that was a silly mistake. She's practically just handed him this match unless she can pull off a master comeback. Oh, you had him right where you wanted him. But I guess Braveheart's blue typing was just too much to handle.
Good day for us. Well done.
Mr. T has already qualified, and the Riddler is looking to qualify with a couple more wins under his belt, really. But Mr. T can temporarily go top of Group A if he wins this match. And he's already off to a hot start. Wouldn't be the first giant dragon he's faced that's green. Okay, Riddler answering back. Oh, nearly. Honestly, he earned that victory after that parry. But the Riddler not content on letting him walk away just yet. All of a sudden, Riddler's in the adjacency here. Oh. That wasn't a good idea, Ridley. Oh. The Riddler gave him a little bit of a late scare, but Mr. T wins and goes top of Group A. But will DK West have anything to say about that? Last time, DK West lost to Ice Bride, but that was after he qualified, so he could afford to take that hit. But with Mr. T threatening to take his first place spot, maybe that'll give him some renewed incentive to keep fighting. I think Fortune is in contention to qualify if he wins this match. But he's not at a type advantage here, so that could be a bit of an ask for him. Nope, you're dead. Yeah, you can't just get grabbed by giant DK West and expect to live. That's just not how it works. That was interesting. I'm not going to say he didn't earn that, because that was a good combo into the up B. All eyes are on Fortune now. Let's see what he can do in these closing stages. This is a very interesting part of the match. Oh! Good lord. Fortune qualifies, and DK West loses out on going top again. Into Group B we go with a fairly important fixture. If Mandolin wins, then they qualify for the tournament. Whereas if Frozone wins, it doesn't really cause anyone to qualify, but it will start to put pressure on Mama Luigi and Hurricane to do well. And you saw the fixture list at the beginning of the video. They've got some tough matches today, but that's only if Frozone wins this match. And given Mandolin's form in some matches, there's no telling that they'll be able to do that. Frozone's definitely making his opinion clear on the matter. Mandolin were a little unlucky not to get anything out of their match against Darkseid. So, you know, there's that to consider. Frozone is making a case for himself in this one, though. Banjo trying everything to get rid of this Mii Brawler. And not a lot of it is working. Alright, they get one. The Nair dragdowns are on point, I must admit. But the dive bomb straight into Frozone's fist gives Frozone the win. It'll be over to Mama Luigi and Hurricane to get their results if they want to survive. Bottom of the table against top of the table. This sort of fixture is not what you want if you're looking for your first win. Or just a win. Especially since he's one of the only 2 Amiibo left yet to lose. He really just saved Cloud's life just so he could torture him more. That is just a new level of disrespect. You can't afford to become too overconfident, though. We've seen what overconfidence does. He's bossing this match pretty well, though. Even getting the added disrespect at the end. Good dodge into the F smash. Not quite gonna kill with it, though. This could get messy. I mean, that's not to say it hasn't already been messy, but... Alright. Hurricane gets one at least. But he's got a lot of work to do if he wants to get a result here. That was fairly easy for Maximilian. And now, his fate lies in the hands of other matches. Both Darkside and Mira have qualified, so there's nothing really at stake in this one. It's really just a case of who will place higher in the table at the end. But no stakes means that we can just enjoy a good, sort of clean fight. I mean, Darkside's qualification, despite everything that happened at the beginning of the qualifiers, just goes to show that you never really can count out a Ganondorf. Especially since he's been able to take the lead against this Byleth. A short-lived lead, but a lead nonetheless. Air dodged straight into it. It's still not too late for him to get a result, though. Yeah, see? This could be close, honestly. Well, that was certainly a finish. Mira just got a little too greedy. And Darkside gets another win. This is an important bottom-of-the-table clash. At least for Mama Luigi. Defeat against Colonel Noodles will mean that his fate and Hurricane's will lie in the hands of Bonesaw. Or Hermes, if you want to look at it that way. And much like with Hurricane against Maximilian, you don't want to be facing Colonel Noodles when you're looking for a win. I mean, Luigi will definitely get kills if he's able to get close to Min Min, but she's not going to let him get close at all. I mean, he was a little unlucky to not get something off of Bonesaw last time, so who knows? That's not a good start for him, though. Oh. Oh, there you go. When in doubt, just do it again. It could be a factor, honestly. If he's able to get those off, he might be able to sneak a result. If he gets those off, that is. I think she's got the Megawatt out. She's looking for that kill. But Mama Luigi not prepared to leave just yet. Oh no. That's another loss for Mama Luigi. And it all hinges on the next match to determine if he and Hurricane are safe for another round. This match could potentially determine Group B's fate. A win for Hermes could see Hurricane and Mama Luigi eliminated. And everybody else who hasn't already qualified, which I suppose is Mandolin, Frozone, and Hermes himself. Of course, in order to do that, he actually needs to beat Bonesaw, and I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how that's going right now. But who knows? Stranger things have happened in the qualifiers so far. Alright, advantage to Bonesaw. When did these two last meet? Was it the friendly? I think it was. And in that one, Hermes just proved to be a little bit much for Bonesaw to handle. But that was with items on, and as you can see here, there are no items in sight. So I don't think it's going to be as easy for Hermes this time. But he does have a trick or two still up his sleeves. But right now, Bonesaw does have an edge. You have to finish strong, though, as I've always said. See, when you give Hermes the time and space to run, he can cause problems for people. And he's determined to make this go down to the wire. Bonesaw determined to win this match, despite the fact that he doesn't even need wins anymore. But you never really know what could happen. But Bonesaw with the up smash manages to win again. Mama Luigi and Hurricane are safe. For now. Into Group C we go. And it's a battle at the bottom of the table. Vermilion yet to win up against Van Helsing, who's been a bit of an idiot lately. So, you know, nothing really changed for him. If Vermilion wants to start a late fight back, this is the perfect opportunity to do it. I would have thought 6 defeats would have taught her to stop relying on Squirtle. Oh, nearly. Nearly got that big reversal. Yeah, there you go. You see, you rely on Charizard. You may be an Ivysaur amiibo by technicality, but you trust in the Charizard. I didn't think that Flare Blitz was going to hit him, honestly. But, you know, whatever keeps it exciting. They surely can't throw this lead now. If they do against Van Helsing, then they don't deserve to qualify. Well, he's hanging on. But hanging on against Charizard is not what you want to do. He's no stranger to monster slaying in his time. But he's not slaying these monsters. It's taken a lot of matches, but Vermilion is finally on the board. I'm curious on how this one will proceed, honestly. MS Hammer may be a very, very good DDD, but Strawberry has been a surprise player in this tournament qualifying section. I mean, there's nothing really at stake, given that MS Hammer has already qualified after results went against Steeville. Strawberry could put one foot in the tournament by winning this. As much as a tall order as it is. Alright. Levels it up for now. That lead was very short-lived. MS Hammer determined to keep his spot at the top of Group C. And he just completely squashed the squid in order to do so. With these two being on the same sort of win-loss record, whoever wins between these two is going to qualify for the tournament today. K-Ratos is wasting absolutely no time on this Steve, though. He knows full well about the threats he poses. And already getting an early advantage. And that's very important against this Steve. You've got to have an early advantage against him. Because otherwise, he can just come back for free. Oh. No, that's not going to be fatal. That definitely will be, though. Could we potentially be seeing a 3-stock on Steeville, of all characters? He's probing. He's looking for that good opportunity. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Very professional, very organized. King K-Ratos becomes the 3rd person in a row to beat Steeville. And he qualifies for the tournament. This is another matchup where tournament qualification is at stake. Whoever wins between these two will guarantee their place in the tournament, and Kirby's already stolen the screw attack. The Blob is wasting no time trying to get his qualification secured. Dreadlock, not content on sitting down, though. Fair off the side. A little dash dance for effect. Yeah, you were always gonna get punished like that. Or maybe Dreadlock was the Punisher all along. I guess you can't really underestimate that down air of hers. And she's fishing for another one. I mean, she's the one in control of this tie right now. So, who knows? Well, she was in control of the tie. Oh. Oh! I genuinely thought the Dreadlock was gonna get spiked. But she just barely makes it out. And qualifies for the tournament. It turns out this match might have more at stake than I initially realized. We have Firebride versus Ivy. And all eyes are gonna be on this Daisy. If she can pull off a result here. She did pull off an incredible shock victory over Steeville last time. So, who knows? But if she wins, then Van Helsing and Vermilion are in serious trouble. But right now, that's looking like a big if. Alright. Daisy answering back. And Ivy answering back again. Right now, though, it's Ivy who's on the back foot here. Alright. Ivy manages to close it out and puts herself on the brink of qualification. We go into Group D with quite a fair bit at stake between Hoxton and Fire and Icy. If Hoxton wins, he will qualify for the tournament, sitting in 4th place right now, but he'll move up to 3rd temporarily with a win today. If Fire and Icy win, however, they'll get some much-needed distance between themselves and the bottom 2. So there's a lot to play for here. And right now, Hoxton is struggling against these two. Oh, he's going out to try and get those kills, though. And he even takes the lead. Alright, back to even pegging. Arsene is going to be the decider in this one, I think. If Hoxton can use him well, then he's definitely going to clinch this. Otherwise, these ice climbers might pull off a bit of a shock. Alright, advantage goes to Fire and Icy. It helps that Joker starts at 30 each time, so they have part of the work done for them. But Hoxton determined to not go down without a fight. He didn't get much of one, though. Hoxton's gonna have to wait another day to see if he qualifies. But Fire and Icy are going to need that win as much as they can. In this battle of 1st and 2nd, surely if anybody can end Taskmaster's unbeaten win streak, it's surely got to be Pauling. She's only really lost once, if memory serves. Right now, Taskmaster's the one who's feeling the heat here. Good disrespect. This is just a good match anyway. We've got 2 thrill seekers on the field. What's not to like? I mean, there's nothing at stake beyond placings in the groups. They've both qualified after all. Alright. Advantage Link. Falling is not gonna go down easy, though. Oh, nice! A clean play at the end. Taskmaster's win streak continues. After going on such a cold streak, Megamind is going to want to win this. A victory will be able to pull him out of the elimination zone, even if only temporarily, showing perhaps a sense of renewed urgency. And then falls behind. It's not hopeless for him, though. He can level things very quickly, but he needs to actually land those hits. Like so. Alright. Megamind on the advantage right now. Oh. Oh, nearly. Megamind needs to finish this quickly. Because otherwise, things like that are gonna happen. They're both probing for finishers. Because they know they're both at kill percent. Oh! The drag down up air gives Charlie another win. And Megamind's in serious trouble. A lot at stake in this match, too. If Dante wins, then after Megamind's slip up, then he could potentially move out of the elimination zone. For a short period of time, maybe. And if Robbie wins, then he qualifies for the tournament. So, you know, both of them have reasons to go all out. Robbie's definitely going all out. Okay, okay. Dante not content on just letting him run all over him. He's got to make use of these stat buffs if he wants to gain an edge. Okay. The high dare giving Robbie yet another advantage. Ooh. This is going to be intense. That's not something I would have expected to say about a match involving this Mii sword fighter, but still. He's got a lot of control right now. Oh! Alright. Dante halts Robbie's qualification for another day. And that result could be huge for him. Final match of the day sees King Cobra go up against Kenshiro. If King Cobra wants to put pressure on Megamind and Dante, then he needs to win this. But you can always trust King Cobra to blow himself up. It just wouldn't be a match containing him if he didn't do that. No, not again. He's literally gifting this to Kenshiro. Christmas is coming early for him. Alright. He at least takes one. At this point, King Cobra is only surviving just to be annoying. Oh! A high kick gives Kenshiro the win over King Cobra.
Your range is 1 fist short.
Anyway, that does it for this set of fixtures. And there's surely got to be some shake-ups in the tables at this later stage. We might as well go see what they look like now. Quite a lot has happened in Group A as a result of the fixtures we've had. Thanks to Mr. T's win over the Riddler and DK West's loss to Fortune, he manages to leapfrog DK West into first place. Wins for Big Boss and Fortune mean that they qualify as well, and due to results at the bottom, Braveheart and Ice Bride are also unable to be eliminated, so they qualify as well. Akira sits bottom with 7 losses, and on the brink of elimination, should Osborne get one more win. In Group B, there's not been too many changes. The only main changes have come from positioning, with 2nd to 5th all only being separated by 3 stocks from top to bottom. Results at the bottom means that Frozone and Mandolin are also able to qualify for the tournament. Hermes is the only amiibo left that is still in danger, but a victory for him, or one more defeat for Mama Luigi and Hurricane, could seal their fate. In Group C, King K. Ratos and Dreadlock were able to secure qualification thanks to their wins over Steeville and the Blob. However, results near the bottom means that Steeville, the Blob, and Ivy are all able to qualify for the tournament. Thanks to getting one win on the board at last, Vermilion moves up to 9th. A defeat for Firebride and a win for Vermilion could see some late shakeups at the bottom. In Group D, the surprise win over Robbie by Dante allows him to get his head above water and move out of the elimination zone, with King Cobra dropping to 9th in his place after his loss to Kenshiro. Other than that, due to the unique circumstances at the bottom, nobody else has been able to qualify today, but several amiibo fighters in the group are looking to qualify next time, thanks to their strong standings. We're almost there now. There's only 2 more rounds left to go until we finally know who qualifies and who will be facing each other in the tournament. Thank you for watching. Throw us a like if you've enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next round. Take care now.